Sir, Command Sergeant Major, I am First Sergeant Jermaine Maddox, and I am the First Sergeant for the Tempe Recruiting Company. Today, I would like to discuss my proposal with initiatives of how to change the culture within USAREC. I have been in USAREC since July 2012. I have had the privilege of serving under several different leadership styles, some good, great, and not so great. My past positions within the Army and USAREC are squad leader, platoon sergeant, recruiter, and station commander. I have been in my current position since January 2020 and have about 8 months left on my current tour. USAREC has had several issues in the past, such as high suicide rates, toxic leadership, and micromanagement. These things have stifled the potential for optimal performance and success. Change couldn't come at a better time, especially with the current culture. Right now, recruiters are not properly trained and equipped with the tools necessary to be successful. Majority, if not all, of the lower organizations have had bad command climate survey results. Some of the results from the surveys were recruiters felt undervalued and underappreciated, drunk excessively during the week to cope with work-related issues, and experienced marital issues due to improper work-life balance. As you can see, I listed some goals that will assist in creating a cultural shift. These goals are sales and tactics training, decision-making training for leaders, value and empower recruiters, and revamp the recruiter selection process. All of these goals will lead to a confident and competent force. Fortune 500 sales and tactics training is extremely important to the USAREC mission, which is recruit America's best and brightest volunteers that are able to deploy, fight, and win in a complex world. Current training being taught at the Recruiting and Retention College is outdated and not as effective. Persuasive and aggressive sales and tactics training will arm recruiters with the proper tools. Coupled that with the latest technology, now you have ultra-performing recruiters. Decision making at multiple levels needs to be improved. To do this, all leaders from the company level and above will be required to complete 40 hours of effective problem solving, decision making, and managing emotions in times of uncertainty and stress training. This will eliminate the toxic leadership that is derived from the pressure of not achieving mission success. As stated earlier in the presentation, recruiters felt undervalued and unappreciated. This will be addressed through command climate surveys. This method creates an open line of communication for subordinates to express their concerns without fear of reprisal. This will be done quarterly, and the results will be forwarded to the chain of command with the implementation plan that addresses the issues and concerns identified. The recruiter selection process needs to be revamped to eliminate soldiers that are not mentally equipped to endure the rigors of recruiting. We have recruiters in the field with prior medical issues that stems from multiple deployments and other work-related issues. The results of their mental and psychological evaluation will be reviewed before approval of recruiting duty. Other factors such as GT score, civilian education, and military experience will be considered too. After reviewing all of these areas, the recruiters will have to have a combined score over 100 to be considered favorable for recruiting duty. Success of each goal will be measured and recorded quarterly, and there will be areas in which we will be focusing on. Those areas are morale, productivity, retention and conversion, and suicide. Here I have listed the cost versus benefits. Some things that I want to point out are the Fortune 500 training will increase production by 20% quarterly. Reward policy for top performers that will boost morale 52% over this year and the next combined. Army Family Life Program will eliminate suicides, increase retention and conversion rates by 36% annually. Quarterly leader development program will improve decision making to reduce stress levels of the recruiters. There are a few other benefits in which you can see, but these are the primary ones that we will focus on. Sir, Command Sergeant Major, there were several methods in which I learned throughout my MBA degree program that was used to create this proposal. If not all, most of these methods you're already familiar with, as these have been used throughout our Army careers. Those methods were Cutter's 8-step change model, transformational and system thinking leadership, willful blindness, fraud triangle, commitment versus compliance, comprehensive risk management, and well-framed and grounded change strategies. Overall, we all have the same goal in mind, which is shifting the culture within USAREC. Not only does this proposal outline the blueprint, it will also fix other areas such as building a confident and competent force, make USAREC enjoyable again, promote Army pride and spirit, eliminate suicides because one loss is one too many, and build trust and credibility between soldiers and their leaders. Sir, Command Sergeant Major, this concludes my proposal. I am ready for any questions, comments, or concerns.